From Ladies' Day to Ladies' Man. We got Davey from The Bachelorette. Hey, mate.
Hey guys, how are ya?
We're good. How are you? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm relieved.
It's over.
Yeah, it's done. I don't have to stress about it on the Wednesday, Thursday nights watching myself.
How is it watching yourself on The Bachelorette?
Nerve-wracking. I had a pillow on my face the whole time, just like, did I say that? And yeah.
Is it because, like, during the show, when it was being filmed, you were really nervous and so you just, I don't know, were blurting stuff out and you didn't really know what you said at the time?
It's so weird to explain how the whole scenario was, but it was definitely an emotional roller coaster, and I was definitely nervous, especially around Sam. She's gorgeous.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so funny to watch the guys just, like, you can see their thought processes where they're like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
Don't say anything silly. Don't be too keen. Don't be unkeen. Don't stand so close.
Themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like you turned up at the show. You were like, hey, I'm 25. I'm a funny guy. I'm young. I'm just going to get in here and muck around. And the producers were like, we need a villain.
Definitely.
Maybe this guy.
Yeah, they ran with it a bit, but
especially once David was gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Then it was like,
right.
well, now we're left with you.
Yeah, now there's just a child.
What are you like getting from people when you're out and about, or when you're a carpenter by trade, so when you're at work or whatever? What kind of things do people say to you?
The nipple rash gets yelled out a bit. The hashtag Devo, love nuts, stuff like that.
You've got a couple
amazing.
of great sayings now around you, which is nice. It's always nice to take something with you from the show. Love nuts will do.
It was tough. It was tough watching you last night.
Yeah.
Just on that couch with Sam, because I could tell that you were waiting for a rose ceremony, and she was trying to say it's not going to happen.
I know. I was in denial about the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, but look, I was, in a sense, I was ready to go. I had some stuff happen in the outside, which was really emotional for me. Like, I had 2 friends pass away.
Wow.
And
So you're like,
that's really rough,
did you?
dude. I'm
yeah,
so
in
sorry
the
to
last
hear that.
week, and I didn't tell Sam about it because, she's got so much on her plate, and she doesn't need that guilt, and I did a selfless act, and it was hard to say to her that, I am here for the right reasons, but I just didn't want to tell her
But
that.
there's other stuff going on for you that is
and that's
real for you.
Yeah, that last sort of talk we had was so emotional because everything came back, and I was just, she had a thought in her mind, and obviously I can't change that, but I respected the decision. I didn't want to go, but I was ready to go home and see mum and dad and family and the boys.
Especially if there's a tragedy in your life, you've got to be around your family.
It's crazy.
Did you say, I'm leaving, or did she say, I think you should go?
Look, there was another thing we sat down.
Because it went straight to ads.
Well, we actually spoke another time, and she said, look, Davey, I respect you so much, but your time's up. And, I was so appreciative that I didn't have to go through that rose ceremony because
that would have been so tough, knowing what you were going through as well.
It's crazy.
You look great, though. You look great.
Thanks, though.
Well, it was a bit of a shock exit. There was no rose ceremony, and also there was another thing that didn't happen, which is normally what happens is when the guy doesn't get a rose,
I'm worried where you're going with
gets in the limo, he has a bit of a sit, and he explains all his feelings about Sam.
One of my favourite bits is the limo monologue.
Yeah.
Like because you've got time in the limo to reflect on your journey on the show, and you didn't get that moment.
No, I didn't.
So we're going to create it here now.
We want to give you that moment, Davey.
If you have a look
we feel
over
like
there,
you were robbed.
We've actually got a limo here in the studio. So let's just...
You actually look behind you. That's so cute.
Look, for example...
Just go with it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
Look, for example, we can open the door.
Shall we get in?
We can open the door to the
We're going to
limo.
get into the limo.
Okay, the doors... I don't know if you heard that. So let's open it a second time.
There
we
you
go.
go.
Doors
We're
open.
in the limo now.
You're in there? Okay, we'll just shut that door.
Watch your legs so we can...
Yeah,
Shut
good.
it safely.
So we're in the limo. So this is when you get to reflect on the time you had in the show. We want to make you comfortable, though.
Maybe you should be comfortable. So let's should we just put up the partition?
Oh,
just so
bit
you
of
get
privacy.
A bit of privacy. There?
Okay, let's put that up.
Then it's just you.
Oh, it's a long partition.
It's a big
It's a big
partition.
limo.
It's a stretch limo.
Would you like some champagne in the back of the limo?
Yeah, and some elevator music, please. That'd be awesome.
Okay, we've got the champagne.
Whoa. Jeez.
Sorry, we've got a Jeroboam of champaign just
Big old
for
glass
you.
of champagne.
And let's start the car, get some music on.
You want to be ready?
Yeah, let's start the
Okay,
car.
put the keys in the ignition. Okay, all right.
Sydney's easy place to relax. Smooth.
Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
let's change that.
Wrong
Change that one.
station.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
better.
Here we
That's
go.
better.
Oh,
All right. Now, Davey, is there anything that you would like to say now as you look back on your time? You never got the chance to say it. How are you feeling?
This is your limo moment.
You know, the time I had there was brilliant, but you know, I was there for all the right reasons. I left kindergarten and left all the macaroni, you know, paintings behind, and I just can't wait to go back and eat some paste.
There we go. Hey,
touching from the heart.
Thank you so much.
No
and
worries, guys.
like
It's
we
been
said, you know, you're 25 years old,
Yeah.
mate. Don't stress too much about being
Yeah.
here for 2
You'll
hours.
No,
find
no,
someone
I'm
great.
gonna rock it.
You'll be fine.
All right.